Matt from MTNGear here, doing a bit of a video giving a bit of insight as to why I chose the Picatinny Rail as the attachment method of choice for my products. My niche is really mountain and backcountry hunting, where you're doing big height gains, big distances, and you want everything to be lightweight but as functional as possible. And the Picatinny Rail really sort of fulfills this. Inherently, its design allows you to attach to it and fasten to it in many different ways, which all have their own pluses and minuses. Also, just its design is inherently sort of low profile, fits on the forend of your rifle well, and including other products like spotting scopes, cameras, and also just sort of its nature allows for it to be in a bunch of different configurations, and also the two bolting points means it can really take a lot of use in high load situations. Also, it's universal, which means there's a bunch of other manufacturers. Obviously I have my niche, but you might want a product that has different characteristics or additional features, and you'll be able to find someone who makes a real high quality product. So that's a big plus, and as an extension of that, it just works with a ton of different products. And that's one of the key benefits I see. I used Picatinny Rails long before I produced my own products, and was able to use a range of products with that. So what I tend to use is obviously got the bipods I manufacture, slot on just like that, super secure. That's not going to come off easily. You're going to have to hold that down and then slide it up specifically. Also, I've got Mountain Stick 4, which has got the Picatinny slot on the top. So again, different attachment method. That slides straight in there and is ideal for like kneeling shots and scrub up to about 200 meters. Another benefit is that because it's sort of attached on there like that, you can move your rifle and the stick goes with you. So you don't have to actively hold that and manage that as a shooting stick. Also, I use this stick a lot with my camera on the top there. It's in low light, it's sort of like as a monopod. Just it gives a little bit more stability and stillness when I want to take slightly longer exposure shots in those low light situations. Next product I use quite a lot is this little torch. Again, a different attachment method. Slots on there, clamps on. Turn on just like that. This is great. My dog loves to round up possums, so when she trees them, I basically come in and generally from a few meters up to 5 meters, shoot them out of the tree. And so the great thing about this attaching underneath, one, it's super quick. I can switch between this and a bipod, and when it's underneath, you can see the light reflecting off the barrel and the suppressor. And having that underneath means that glare is not coming back into your scope at night. Another product, I don't go hunting without a spotting scope, and obviously a tripod. So I have a tripod set up that can work not only with my spotting scope but with my rifle as well. So that clamps on there nice and tight, and just by adjusting this I can manipulate that, and you can see that's super solid. That's sitting there by itself. You'll easily shoot out to sort of like 500 meters with this with a good setup. So yeah, incredibly convenient, just gives you a lot of options. So that's kind of, you can see what I use regularly, and I find it incredibly functional, and that's sort of something I wanted to kind of continue with my products and give customers the choice of using as many different products as possible in different situations. So yeah, cheers for watching. If there's anything you feel like I missed or you have any questions, feel free to get in touch on social media or flick me an email through the website, etc. Appreciate you watching. Cheers.